Welcome! Tonight, we're going on a peaceful journey through time. A journey not of battles or empires, but of something much softer, something every human shares. The story of sleep. Close your eyes. Let your body melt into comfort, and as I speak, let your mind drift through the centuries, where dreams and rest have always waited for us. Take a deep breath in, and slowly, breathe out. Let's begin. Thousands of years ago, under open skies and flickering firelight, our ancestors lay on soft grass or animal skins. They watched the stars, the same stars we see today, and listened to the whisper of wind through the trees. Sleep wasn't rushed then. There were no clocks, no alarms, when the sun disappeared. So did the world. Night was a time for quiet, for stories told in hushed tones around the embers of a fire. It was a time to surrender to the natural rhythm of the earth. Imagine the feeling of cool night air on your skin, the distant call of an owl, and the gentle crackle of the fire as it slowly dies down. In this ancient silence, sleep came easily, like a soft blanket covering the land. In ancient Egypt, people slept on raised wooden beds, sometimes with heads resting on carved stone or ivory pillows, designed to keep them cool in the warm desert night. They believed dreams were messages from the gods, guidance from beyond. Whispers from another realm that held clues to the future or insights into the present. Sleep was a sacred bridge between the world of the living and the world of the spirits. Meanwhile, in ancient Greece, the god of sleep was called Hypnos. He was gentle, peaceful. His wings brushed across the eyes of mortals, bringing rest and stillness. His twin brother was Thanatos, the god of death. Together, they reminded people that sleep is a small taste of eternity, a nightly return to calmness and peace, a temporary letting go of the world. Imagine lying there, the scent of olive trees carried on the warm breeze, the chorus of crickets singing their nightly song. Your breathing is slow and steady, blending with the rhythm of the night as you drift into a deep, protected slumber. Now, let's float forward in time, to the flickering light of candles and the cool, silent halls of stone castles. During the Middle Ages, sleep often came into parts of first sleep and a second sleep. People would fall asleep just after sunset, when darkness claimed the world. Then, they might wake for a while around midnight. This quiet, dark interlude was a time for reflection, prayer, or simply sitting by the fire in silence. Some would write, some would talk softly with their families, and others would just enjoy the profound stillness of the night. After an hour or two, they'd return to bed for their second, deeper sleep, which would last until dawn. The world was quiet then. The night was long and uninterrupted by artificial light. Even kings and queens followed this natural rhythm, because the night belonged to nature, not to people. Imagine yourself in that time. You wake up to soft moonlight filtering through a small window. You hear the gentle patter of distant rain against the roof, and you feel the warmth and weight of blankets made of wool. You breathe slowly in and out, and as you drift back to sleep, you feel completely safe, wrapped in the deep, dark silence of the medieval night. But then, everything changed. The invention of the light bulb began to turn night into day. Cities glowed with electric light, and the firm boundary between day and night started to dissolve. People began to sleep less. Factories needed workers early in the morning, and trains and schedules replaced the gentle rhythm of the sun and moon. Sleep became something to manage, something to fit into a busy schedule, not something to sink into and feel. It became a practical necessity rather than a sacred ritual. Still, even then, people found their own small ways to rest. A warm cup of tea before bed, reading a book by candlelight, finding a quiet moment of peace in an increasingly noisy world. Imagine walking through a city in the 1800s. The gas lamps cast a soft, golden glow on the cobblestone streets, which are now almost empty. You look up, and the moon is still there, unchanged by time, watching over everyone who sleeps, a constant, silent guardian in the sky. Today, we sleep surrounded by technology, phones, screens, and endless lights that try to keep the darkness at bay. But deep down, our bodies still carry the same ancient rhythm. Our hearts remember the old ways. When you close your eyes, you are not alone. You join billions of others throughout history, all resting beneath the same sky. From the deserts of ancient Egypt to the quiet stone castles of Europe, and now to the soft beds of today, sleep has always been our refuge. It's a timeless sanctuary that connects us all. Now, let's return to this present moment. To your bed. To your breathing. Notice the slow, gentle rise and fall of your chest. You have traveled through centuries of rest, and now it is your turn. Feel your body growing heavier, your mind becoming softer, and your thoughts slowing down. Like leaves drifting on a calm stream, sleep has been waiting for you. Just as it waited for everyone who came before, it's your time to rest. Good night. And sweet dreams.